Okay. So listen all of you. Today we're going to see about exploratory data analysis. So in this process is mainly using for data analyzing and visualization data sets. And here they are mainly using libraries like NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, and Seaborn also. So this is mainly using for visual methods, and it helps for data scientists to understand the data before they're building their models. So there are few types of EDA. So first one is univariant. So this is called a single variable. If you are using single variable, it is called univariant. We already used in our Matplotlib. So we already used distribution plot, right? So distribution plot and histogram. So these are called univariant. And bivariant means two or more variables, like relationship between two variables only, guys. Okay, so if it is three or more variables, so this is called multivariant. Okay, in two variables we call it as box plot or scatter plot or correlations, and the multivariant example is pair plot or heat map. Yes, right. So in pair plot you have more variables, three or more variables in x-axis and y-axis, right? So come to graphical and non-graphical. So graphical means visualization like plot and charts. In non-graphical means you already seen, right? So statistical summarizers like mean, median, standard deviation, minimum, maximum. So like that non-graphical data. Okay, so guys, this is our problem statement. So you have to assume that you are a marketing analyst. So you have been told by your senior manager so that the marketing campaigns have not been effective. So they were expected. Okay, they were expected, and you need to analyze the data set and understand the problems, and later you can propose the perfect solutions. Okay, so the domain is marketing. So guys, in this data set we already seen. Okay, just we have to revise this. First one is customer unique ID, and customer's year of birth, and customer's education level, and customer's marital status, and customers yearly household income, and the number of children's in customers household, and another one is number of teenagers and the date of customers enrollment with the company. So recency, number of days since the customers last purchase, and the amount spent on wines for last 2 years. So these all are mainly for last 2 years. So amount spent on fruits, amount spent on meat, fishes, sweets, and golds, and they are purchasing number of purchases with discount and through company websites and catalogs, and directly they are going to their stores, and they are purchasing on websites in last month. So these are the accepted campaigns. If the customer accepted, it's one, so otherwise it returns zero. If they are responding, it's once, otherwise it returns zero. The same concepts complying also. If they are complying, it's one, so otherwise it's zero. And the customer's location, this is the data descriptions. So I already described the data set. Okay, so why we are using numpy for mathematical calculation, for pandas we are using for data manipulation and analysis, and matplotlib and seaborn we are using for data visualization. And import, another extra thing is import warning. So this is filtering the unwanted warning signs, so it helps to ignore the warnings while running the code. Okay, so now tell me what did happen. So while using pandas read CSV function, what did happens?
The data will be
Automatically
loaded.
file.
Automatically it reads the
File.
is CSV file. So what is the purpose of head function?
Top rows will be will be shown, will
First
be
five
displayed.
rows. Yeah.
Yeah, first
And
five
what about
rows
tail function?
and last five rows.
Hmm. So what about sample function?
Random, any random row.
Okay. What it does shape?
All rows and columns.
Hmm. How many rows and how many columns are there?
2210 and 28
Hmm.
columns.
So now tell me, what is the info function does? Yes, guys. Gautam. So
It
what's
provides
the
the
yeah?
it provides the data type of the lines,
Okay.
columns, and
Okay.
what are the columns available, and are they null or not null.
Okay. So it shows a non-null. Okay. So what is the changes here? What's the changes?
Removing of space
Is
or
we want to remove the beginning and ending spaces on income column, and the income column should be in already in object. So we want to convert it into float or integer. Okay. So and come to next one. So what describe function does, guys? Just tell me.
mm,
Yesterday I already
It
told
provides
what.
the basic mathematical.
Okay, only summarize the statistics, numerical columns, and the next one, what it does. So it only returns the object columns only. Okay,
okay.
and the
Yeah.
next one. So guys, so you are checking is null. So if it is null value, it's sum divided by length. It means 2210. So into 100 means it converted as a percentage. So now it's all are in 0%, right? Do you have any doubts in here? Is do you have any doubts?
No.
Is
No.
null into summa.
First you have to check is null. Then you have to
Correct.
sum. Okay.
When
Okay. So next, so this is a drop not available. So for in case any data are not present in the cell, it remove the entire rows. Okay. So nothing will remove. So everything is okay. So now tell me, guys, what it does. Income head function means what it does.
first five rows of income column
Yeah.
will be
Okay,
displayed.
done. So what's the data type of income?
Here object.
Okay. So what we are doing here?
We are converting the object to either integer or float,
Uh,
and stripped out the
clearly
extra
explain the
spaces in
code.
income.
Just kindly clearly explain the code.
Removing the space and removing dollar also.
So guys, so in income column, so it's already in string. So we are using string replace it returns dollar to empty, and in it string replace to comma to empty, and directly we convert as a what? Float. Now tell me, so what is the head function? So what is the data type of this column?
Converted from object to float.
Yeah,
If
right.
if you don't write float here, then also it is float. If you remove only dollar with the space, like replace dollar with the empty and space with empty.
Alka, if you are not using as type float, it's only in string only. Or else you can use to numeric to convert as a numeric format. Is have you got it?
Okay.
Alka, have you got
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that is.
So and what's the changes here? So we here we converted as a float. And the next one is just for checking. So now tell me, so what is the
I see.
lambda function it happened?
Can you please go up to the above function? Here I see the income spaces are still present,
Yes, we will remove after.
but in the above line we have already stripped out, right?
No, no, Gautam. Just we only replace
Income
the
strip
dollar to him.
replace.
Yeah.
Can you please scroll down? Scroll up in the line in the line 15. In the line 15, if you could see df income is equal to df income dot str replace.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can place here also or before.
Oh, we just replaced the dollar and all. Okay, got it. We haven't stripped out. Got it.
Hmm. Okay, so what it does, what is lambda function does? Tell me, guys. What lambda function does?
So here the calculation has been happening from 2026 directly. The year of birth is getting uh, divided so that the age will be calculated.
Okay. Do you have any doubts in Alka? Do you have any doubts in here, lambda?
Yeah, this is the whatever Gautam said. This is the explanation for this one. So actually, if someone asks that what is lambda function, how to define it?
Hmm. So guys, lambda is one line function which helps to apply the columns. So now you are applying for year of birth columns. It automatically convert as a eggs. So now check, we are check 2026 minus year of birth, and you know the hit function. So guys, another one is so total amount spent. How you people are calculating? You are using regular expression m and t. You're filtering now. What are the things you are filtering now? So you're filtering m and t, wines, fruits, meat, and gold. There are more products are there. You are combine filtering the column and some into converted into total amount spent. Do you have any doubts in this cell? Yes, can you ask me? Do you have any doubts in this cell? Okay, so we move on next one. So here only we convert as a percentage. If you want percentage, you just use amount wine divided by total amount spent in percentage. In first candidate, here they spending 50 percentage for wine. Okay, the next one is they are the first person is spending for 18 percentage for gold products. Have you got my point? This is easy one. And the next one is meat product. The first person is spending for 31 percentage, right? Okay. And the next one is total purchase. So here combining the purchase column. So it means column means axis equal to 1. So it filtering the column and sum into converted into total purchases. So here the summed purchases. Okay. And here also we are using the percentage number of deals divided by total purchase into 100 means here they purchasing 6 percentage, they are purchasing in number of deals. Another 40 percentage they are purchasing in number of stores, and in catalog they are purchasing 26 percentage. Do you have any doubts guys in above the concept?
Okay, so it's only taking out the percentage, right?
Yeah,
Divided by total and multiply
yeah,
by 100.
yes. So, like in your 10th mark, you are calculating the same thing. I think you people are writing like 500 marks, right? So, 500 divided by 500 into 100 means what? 100 percentage, right? Okay.
Yes.
So, guys, I'll ask one question. Are you ready to use this line, or else you can use 5 lines? Which is better for you? Which one is better for you and convenient?
Write in one line.
Yes. So guys, these are the lines takes more spaces. Okay. If you are using one single line, it only takes us a less spaces. So this is one of the advantage. Okay. You can use accepted combine sum. So it's already sum. If you are using filter and sum, so it automatically returns the all the things. So I'm storing the variable CMP. If you are printing CMP, it returns all the elements. So first one is zeroth index and first index, second index, third index, fourth index. Okay, just assume in pie chart I given the data. So whatever in CMP, so whatever in CMP variable. Okay, so now auto percentage is 0.2 float. 0.2 float means so it automatically returns the after the point 2 float only. So if your label, you are using label index, what's the index position? Now only I told, right? So cmp dot index means zeroth index, first index, second index, third index and fourth index. Okay, so here also explore also indexing. The first index is already in rest position means 0, and the second index is in 0.6. Now check, look at this, what's the second index? The move on the graph move on the 0.6 distance. Okay, so if you are using 0, it's in rest position. One second, have you got the point? So if you are using 0.9, it moves as a spaces from 0th index, sorry, first index. Do you have any doubts here, guys? If you want to move the last index, so you can use, do you have any doubts, guys, here? Alkan, Gautam, do you have any doubts?
Hmm.
No,
Gautam?
no, Sant.
Okay, so we'll move on next. So this is for filtering amount, guys. So we are summing and product. So in last we are searching campaigns only. So in last we are filter the campaign. Now we are filtering the amount of wine, fruits, meat products. The same thing here I am using. So see, so I load the product and percentage point to float and the product index. So explode is, you know, already know the first in zeroth index is 0.1 distance space. So we will represent the graph individually. So this is the most spending amount. This is the least spending amount, means fruits. Okay, do you have any doubts, guys? Yeah, wish you can give any number to separate the pie chart. Do you have any doubts? Yes.
No, Sant.
Okay. So the next one is so you are only taking response equal to 1. Those who are responding, then only you are filtering the accepted one. So distribution plot, I already told, right, this is a univariant. So here you are only given the age only. So age only one variable. So it automatically takes a count. Who will accept most? Range 50 to 60. So in here only they are spending more responses. Do you have any doubts here, guys? Do you have any doubts?
What is this function displot?
Distribution plot, Gautam.
Distribution plot.
So this is a distribution plot, right? Or else we call it as histogram.
Hmm. Okay.
So distribution plot means one variable. Only we can use one variable. So in distribution plot, we are using for country. Which country is mostly accepting? So Spain only. Wait a minute. So we want to run before cells. So have any doubts? Guys, do you have any doubts? Okay. Let me move on another one. So now, yes,
Version in pie chart, you use dot sum, right?
we are using
Pie chart, I think 110, column 110. Above, above than this one. So why did you use dot sum?
dot.
Dot sum the first line, product is equal to df dot filter. Yeah,
Alka, we are summing all the
all
products,
MNTs, right?
amount products.
So now in the below you did not use like below coding, the barcode. Below,
In
no, no, no,
previous also
not
we are
up. Go
using the
down.
sum, Alka.
No, no, go down, down. In pie chart you are using, go down. Scroll down, please. So why we are not using in this chart, bar chart?
For which one?
This one, this bar chart, 38 number.
Okay. So this is
So
only
here
for
we don't, here
response to
also,
candidate only.
okay, it's only response for one column.
Yeah. Age
And
column,
that for the multi,
age
that,
variable only.
okay, yeah, okay, fine.
Okay. So okay, let me move on another one. So I already told, right? So in subplot. So guys, in subplot function is this is new for you.
Yes,
Okay. Yes. This is the first topic for you. Okay. So the depend means they are combining the kids and the figure sizes and subplot means can you tell me so what is the subplot for 5 rupees dairy milk? How many subplots are there in 5 rupees dairy milk? 4, right? Guys, have you seen? There are only 4 subplots in our dairy milk chocolate, right?
Subplots means divisions of the chocolate.
Yes.
Okay.
Have
In
you
10
got?
rupees there are 6, 50
Uh,
rupees also 8 on the that's
depends on quantity. So okay. So see. So subplot means here I am divided into 2 subplots. Two in one in single row. Okay. So I'll explain you. So first one is defines rows, and the next one is second column, and the last one is position. So this is in first position. So this is in second position. If I am changing the position, so it's in second position and it's in first position. The graph is swap now. Is both are swap, right?
yes.
So the box plot you already know. Just we are given x and y. So here they are given palette. So palette only it's in a dark different colors. So if they are not mentioning any colors by default it returns as a blue color. And do you have any doubts here, guys? Just listen and ask me. So this is the syntax. There is no changes. First one is row and second one is column and third one is position. Do you have any doubts? Guys, if you have any doubts, just ask me. Is do you have any doubt in this cell? Alka and Gautam?
Yeah. This is a new one for me. I'll practice and will let you know. For now, I don't have.
So this is a subplot. So it's already in first row and second column, and the position is first position. So second column means there are two columns, right? This is one column and this is one column, right?
so for two columns there are two charts.
Guys, now tell me, imagine like this is a matrix. So how many rows are there here? How many rows are there? Hey, this is one row, right? You have to imagine this is a 3, this is a 9. You just imagine. It's in matrix. Um, okay, so I'll write here. See, 3 comma 6. Now tell me the column. How many columns are here?
6.
6.
No, 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 no. It's a matrix. Sorry, not comma. So it's a matrix.
Columns 2.
Two columns.
1 row.
Yeah, guys, don't get confused. I write here. Just wait. Okay, wow. So I'll write one matrix 3, 6. So matrix, yeah. Okay. So it's 1 cross 2 matrix. A is equal to 1 cross 2 matrix, not 2 cross 2 matrix. How many rows and how many columns are there?
1 row, 2
Uh,
columns are there.
so in subplot, so in one row, this is also one row, two columns, right? So 3 is one of the subplot, 6 is one of the subplot. So which is it's in which position? One row, two columns. But what's the position? First position. One row, two column. What's the position? Second
2.
position. This is only written in subplot. Why do you people are confusing? These numbers only written in subplot. Do you have any doubts here?
No, no.
Have you got the point, guys?
Getting point, but how to write coding? What is technique that I don't get?
So if you want to view your graph in your single side, now see, so what is the row? One row, but what I written? Three columns. So here one subplot space is there, right? So I told right how many in dairy milk subplots? Four subplots, right? So it spaces for four subplots. So this is first position, is second position. Now you want fourth position, you can write fourth position also. So the graph is in fourth position. So now if you want third position, you can give us a 3. So it's in third position. First position, second position is blank. Now third position, fourth position is blank. Do you have any doubts here? Guys, have you got
No.
my point? Guys, how many
Yes,
rows
yes, yes.
are here? One. How many columns do you want? So in your dairy milk, how many columns are there? Four columns. But here only we have two columns. You can change your position. If you need first position, you can give first position. In only we have two columns, right? So only we have two positions only. Okay. Do you have any doubts in subplots?
I understood the subplots, but why we are using and what is the concept here?
So we can use both all graphs in single row. So in normally you people are taking graph in different cell, right? You can also give the graph in single line. Here one empty space is there, right? You can using subplot. You can give us a graph here also.
Okay, so using
No, no,
the
no. I'm
space only that.
Here's many spaces there, right, guys? Here's the many spaces, right? You can give one graph or two graph, three graph using subplots. Have you got it? Yesterday you people are doing the graph like Matplotlib and Seaborn lib using, right? So you people are making graph in each cells. You can give us a single cell also using subplots. Have you got my point?
So the
Yeah,
first
please.
graph represents total
Guys,
spent, total amount spent by whom?
the first 2 points for this graph, first position, and the next 2 points for another graph. Have you got my point? So guys, so I'm the robot, so I'm checking now. So compilers checking now. So first one is they are adding, and the second one is they are setting the figure size. So what's the figure size? The 5 is height and 10 is width. You can see the entire size. So width is 10, 5 is 5. Now it's telling now. So subplot is one row, two column, first position. So then only it's only draw the diagram in one row, two columns. One in two columns in first position. So which diagram means box plot, and another it reading the subplot one row, two columns, it's second position. Now second position it draw the diagram. We got my point?
I got why the subplot has been using, but I want the example of this particular example that you have taken. Why there are two dependent graphs are there and two total amount spent on there. But what are the categories? Why, which category they have been dividing into two subplots?
So subplots are mainly using for printing the images. So here I'm using the subplot. So it n means 10. I'll explain you later. So one row 10 columns. So here we have one row 10 columns. So it's adding one by one. First position, second position, third position, fourth position. Or else you can give only one image printing one. Have you got my point? Guys, if you are not using subplot, you will print one by one. First image is frog, in below truck, in below another truck, in below deed. So it's printing one by one. If you want in single line, so you can use subplot.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Have you
Yeah,
got my point? Why we are using here?
Yes.
Hmm.
yeah. Get it.
So the same thing here. I given only two subplots, and there you seen 10 subplots, right? Hmm. Have you got my point? Or else you can add one more graph also. Your wish. Have you got the point?
Yes.
Yes, don't get confused, okay? So it's only for position. Your wish. You can guys. You already written the matplotlib, right? So you can write all the code in single cell. You can using subplot. You can divide it into different subparts. First position, second position, third position, fourth position depends on graph. Okay. Okay. So let me move on another one. So the here's just I remove the drop column. So axis one means column. So here I remove the drop column just for your assume. Okay. So here I just remove. Okay, wow. So not permanent, just a temporarily I remove. So figure size is 18 with and 7 is height. Here I'm using sample like finding the correlations. You know, yesterday I told right. So are not true means so it displaying the numbers. If it is false, it only display the color. Do you have any doubts here, guys? We no need to remove the id column. Okay, just this is one of the method. We can also remove any columns your wish. You have to find the techniques how to use and how to perform the operations. Do you have any doubts here, guys? Yes. And the another one is line width. So line width is you know the white line is there. So 0.5. This is the line width. Do you have any doubts here, guys?
If you change line width, what will happen? Can you show just once?
Sorry. If
If
Yeah,
you
if
increase the line
and
width,
okay.
the box
So
is
color,
box line width.
okay. So it's changing the color also.
No, Alka. Color is already in same. It's only changing a line. Box is line width. You are writing pen, right? So you are writing pen. So line width is if you are using 0.5. So the width is, so it's 0.5. You know difference of single line and 0.9. Lines width. Do you have any doubts here, guys? Okay. So the next one is they are only taking the compliance. So count plot. This is also one of the univariant. Okay, so here only they are using education. Now you can see this is the highest one. They are complaining. Graduation people only complying for most. So this is a count plot. Do you have any doubts in count plot? Okay, so the next one is, so this is the last guys, pair plot. So you are given the data and hue is only if you are giving hue response, so it only returns a two colors and you can give any x variable, y variables. Okay, the same thing you are using here. Hue education means education we have, I think five education, so five different education, five colors you can give as a variables x and y. And another one is you are giving the marital status. So marital status has eight categories. So eight categories are in eight different colors, and you are given the x and y variables. Do you have any doubts in pair plot? The same thing. Only we replacing the responses, or education or category. If the data set have male and female, you can check how many males are there, how many females are there. You can check. Okay, so guys, do you have any doubts in today's concepts, guys? EDA.